Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Um, Today I had someone just break the window in my car and tried to steal my car, and I just thought I would sit down and talk to the cards about it, see what they have to say. It seems to be like a pattern for me, and I don't know if anybody else is going through this, but like every time I feel like I'm getting my feet under me, like I'm about to really have some progress, something like this kind of happens. It's not that bad because thankfully they didn't get to steal the car like they were trying to do. They got caught, and we caught them. It was a couple of kids, like four teenage boys. So I'm grateful for that. But I still want to know, like, why every time I feel like things are I'm about to succeed, something like this kind of happens. Like, so let's just see what the cards have to say. And if this is something like a pattern that you have felt, maybe this will be helpful to you too. Or maybe you can have some insights into the cards that I don't see. So I'm just going to pull an oracle card and 3 clarifiers and see what happens. Just curious, you know. Let's see what oracle card we get. I got 2. So I guess I'll take them. I got Unmarked Trail. It says Revelation, Unmarked Trail. It looks to me like this is a picture that but it's very green. It looks like, I don't know, those stones that are like stacked that you see sometimes. I'm gonna pull the tarot cards and see what it says, but then later I'll read the from the book, see what it says. And then the other card, I'm not surprised. It says in the hand, the universe is your partner, which I think so. Even though I'm upset about what happened and I'm sad about the setback that it's gonna, cost me, I feel like this always happens like right before I'm about to level up. Like something, like I'm about to achieve a goal or something. So it's, in a weird way, it's a good sign because I know that I was on the right path and just something, I think a negative energy tried to block me. And if that was the minimal of like the worst that could have happened, I'm grateful. My earring fell out. Uh, let's see, put that back in. And then pull some tarot cards. We're going to use the True Heart Intuitive today. Just because it's still a newer deck for me. I haven't worked with it that much. And my other cards are farther away, so I'm going to use this one. Let's see. What do I want to know now that because I kind of feel like, I don't know. What is the future? Hopefully, what I want is to break out of this pattern. Like, I don't want every time something, I feel like I'm gaining momentum, I don't want there to always be a block. So how do I remove the blocks or stop having to experience the blocks, I guess. Let's see. The High Priestess. I'm going to go ahead and just pull all 3 right now and then look into them in a second. So we got the High Priestess, which is a positive card. Let's look at it. Let me take a look. Oh, I like this. She has the key. She has a scroll, and then this crescent moon. I like it because it has like it has like a sunny sky in the background, and then she has the pomegranates like in this little cloth behind her altar, and then she has a set of keys right here, like that lead to kind of like a stairwell under her under her gown, if you could see. So I think that's pretty cool. I wonder what the pomegranates, it looks like pomegranates to me. I'm not sure if it's pomegranates, but I know that the pomegranates Oh, and she has a third eye too. I didn't like on her little forehead. She has like a third eye. Let me see it. Let me see. Um, Pomegranates I know, and then there's a stairwell behind her. I'm just gonna pull the other. Pomegranates is what I was gonna say. Pomegranates I know can sometimes represent the underworld. So, and that's standing out to me. And then she also has the key. It's interesting that it's like on the floor next to her like next to the stairwell behind her. It's interesting. Hmm. I really don't want to experience blocks anymore moving forward in my life. So that's what I'm hoping for the outcome of this. The Ace of Cups. Her cup runneth over. Okay. And then give me one more. One more. One more. One more. Let's see what we get. The Three of Swords. It's a tough card to end on. It's a feeling that you hope to be past, but it always comes back. It's a part of life, I guess, the ups and downs, the balance of it all. But ultimately, I think the Three of Swords is a card of healing, even though it like hurts right now. I want to look at, let's see, with the High Priestess. The High Priestess: intuition, knowledge, wisdom, thoughtfulness, esoteric mysteries, connection to higher self, psychic visions. The High Priestess signifies our inner intuition as well as our psychic connection to the esoteric world, God as you understand them, and the unknown. In a sense, they are the feminine spiritual equivalent to the Hierophant, though less vocal and dogmatic in their approach. The High Priestess is portrayed as a bit serious, austere, and regal. They hold a partially obscured book of wisdom and are wise enough to know when to be quiet and not give away all their secrets. Beneath them is a crescent moon, signifying the subconscious mind. They are attuned to the spiritual guidance within and around them, unraveling life's mysteries. Uncovering and processing information not fully comprehended by others is their specialty. The High Priestess is a reminder to trust your intuition and pay attention to your premonitions. If you pull this card, go deep into the mystery of you and learn to discern your higher self's inner voice from the anxious noise of the lower self. The veil between reality and projection is lifting. The spiritual self, in tune with intuition, teaches us the power of knowing when not to reveal too much or push too hard. The High Priestess asks us to recognize and use our specific unique gifts to access the witchy person within. You might be studying with a spiritual mentor or advisor whose ideas rock your world, or undertaking the process of your own. Either way, your passion for life is engaged, your intuition opening, and some may find they're enjoying spending more time with themselves. Epiphanies and insights may seize you moment by moment. Others around you may not be experiencing the same phenomenon, leaving you feeling isolated. Some lessons are to be explored alone. Tracking your thoughts through journal work will allow you to apply them to real life situations. In relationship dynamics, you may feel connected to loved ones and have an intuitive knowing of their needs. There can be a desexualized, button up feel to the High Priestess, but what they do behind closed doors is between them and their partner. Some couples may need temporary space, and singles may decide to take a break from dating for a short time to refocus on themselves. In professional life, keep cool, calm, and collected in appearance and thought. When confusion and chaos erupt, you might be the one to shed important light on the situation at hand. Be cognizant of timing and speaking with integrity. Your words should be impeccable for progress to ramp up. Base actions on knowledge rather than raw emotions. I kind of feel like that's like what I did. I won't lie, I had a feeling that something was going to happen before this happened. The other night while I was out working, a car in front of me ran. It was, first of all, it was swerving in the lane, and then it ran the red light. Like, it decided to, it didn't just like run it, it slowed down, like it stopped, and then it decided to go. And as it was going, like another car came and hit it. So it was like it was an accident in front of me, and I just had a feeling that something was gonna, related to my vehicle, was gonna go down. I also had a dream uh about my car being taken away the night before. So I'm kind of not surprised. I'm disappointed because I hope to, like I said, I hope to be beyond this, but I'm not surprised. There's my dog. He's right here, being a good support dog. Um, the ace of this, the Ace of Cups. No, no, Peanut, no, stay. What are you doing? Okay. The Ace of Cups. Love, joy, happiness, abundance, opportunity, fertility, productive, productivity, intuition. It's another card of intuition, so it kind of connects with the High Priestess in that way. Let's see. Aces carry the potential of their whole suit. In the case of cups, that means there's an abundance of emotional satisfaction and love available. Love of self and love of others. This is not a guarantee, but the energy is there for those who want it. When you embrace the Ace of Cups, you vibrate higher than fear, shame, or doubt. This is a perfect time to open up your heart and world, expand horizons, and gain new perspectives. If you're not there yet, this is an opportunity to let go of what's been dragging you down and welcome in joy. In relationship dynamics, a new interest holds the potential for real love and actual fulfillment. Couples may feel a renewed, deepening connection. Singles are glowing, vibrating on a frequency that others are picking up on. Some are ready to date after heartbreak. Others may end situations that are causing pain and move towards more satisfying prospects. In professional life, a rebirth of interest or possible total reset is moving you toward your dream position. In professional life, a rebirth of interest or possible total reset is moving you toward your dream position. Some might have an overabundance of responsibilities. You're up to the task. Opportunities for advancement exist if you let the boss know you're a committed and dedicated member of the team. Hmm. Hmm. We're gonna move on to the Three of Swords. Let's just see. And then we'll see how it all connects. Three of Swords. Release. The first word was release and closure, which I felt for this incident is accurate. Release, closure, new love, moving on, renewal, recovery, healing. And that's what I said. It's good to have like the Three of Swords is a card of moving on and healing, even though it kind of sucks in the moment to have to feel this, but it seems it's necessary. Recent disappointments regarding work or your personal life may be bringing your vibe down. This is a heavy card, but at its best, it signals that your period of sadness or mourning is coming to a close, and valuable life lessons and new skills have been learned. The veil of brain fog is lifting, relief and re engagement with your heart are at hand. Release stagnant energy, thought patterns, and emotional entanglements that do not serve you. It's time to heal and open up your energy to new love and life experiences. In relationship dynamics, old hurts are fading and your heart chakra is opening again after heartache. For some, current relationships are in crisis and a frank, level headed discussion is needed to mend dynamics. If you're currently in separation or at an ending, try to lead with grace and compassion. Things may be ending, but a cruelty or malice is low vibe. After healing, this might be a lifelong friend. In professional life, a no can be the universe's way of protecting you. Hard knocks often give priceless insight and hone skills. Use these lessons to level up rather than act out. This is a reminder to remain positive despite difficulties. That's kind of what I got. Even though this is not my favorite card, it seemed the lesson is to remain positive despite difficulties. But I want to know, how do I not experience these blocks? You know? I thought somebody was knocking. Okay, so now I want to read my oracle cards. Unmarked Trail, Revelation. That was the first one that I got. An unprecedented experience, discovery, revelation. You are called now to embark on a sacred journey. The Arthurian knights, in their quest for the Holy Grail, had to make sure to take an unmarked trail that no one had ever followed, or they would not accomplish their goal. Likewise, you must enter the darkest forest of your soul via a route as yet unidentified to find what you seek. The manicured paths will bring you only temporary pleasure and later great pain. Stop it. You already know there is no reward at the end of the road you are following. You're only killing time. Pause, breathe, and commit in your heart to a sacred endeavor. Vow to not look for old solutions that may have worked with past challenges. Get out of character, try the outrageous, and keep your quest private. Now is not the time to speak of the voice that called you to embark on the unmarked trail. That time will come. The unmarked trail could be a sign that you have already made a choice, even if you do not want to acknowledge it. Be at peace with what your heart knows to be true. Your heart has already been made up, and your mind will follow. Pack lightly, taking with you only essentials. Pack lightly, taking with you only essential beliefs that you know to be trustworthy under all circumstances. The universe has your back. And then the next card that I had pulled was in the hand, the universe is your partner. So, if anything, it feels positive. It's like it's saying, don't ask people for advice who've never been where you're going. You know, so it's giving me that feeling. I'm not sure I'm saying it right, but there's some kind of saying that floats around like, you can't ask people for help who have never been where you're going. Basically, I know that that's what I just said. I'm saying it again, but it feels accurate. And it also feels like I'm supposed to, I guess, follow the, like, don't speak about it, be about it, kind of vibe, you know? So, like, yeah. 31, in the hand. Feeling secure, taken care of. The universe is your partner. Even though this happened, I do feel that. And I do feel taken care of because, you know, if it wasn't for my nieces and nephews, they would have got away. They would have took my car and got away. Like, my nieces and nephews came out and caught the people who broke my window, and they tried to run off, and they got them. So I do feel, you know, taken care of. And I'm very grateful for them. Something amazing happens when you contemplate your intimate relationship with your higher power. Which is funny because that is something that I was doing today, like earlier today. I was just, I was literally like out loud thinking, like, I was thanking God for how blessed I felt. And I still feel, even though I feel blessed because things could have been so much worse, you know, in the grand scheme of things. And I was just thinking about my spirituality, like my spiritual relationship. So hopefully that's, something that's like resonating with you. Something amazing happens when you contemplate your intimate relationship with your higher power. How do you engage it? Perhaps you might have seen things through the influence of your religious background, or you may have been exposed to other ways of making that connection real for you. It doesn't matter the source of your understanding. What matters is what works for you. For example, if you believe in a punitive God, you will be afraid of punishment for your transgressions. If you believe in a version of a higher power that blesses you, you may find it easier to surrender to a relationship of radical trust. It's funny too because in my previous video, I was talking about how Source wanted me to stop waiting. Like, I was talking about how things felt like they were going good, and there was like a pause, and things felt like I was always waiting for the other shoe to drop or for something bad to happen because things were going good or well at the moment. So I kind of may have created my own, maybe I keep doing this, maybe this is the pattern. I keep creating my own like self-fulfilling prophecy, thinking, oh, things are going good now, something bad is going to happen. So I need to break out of that habit, you know, and just start believing in more positive things, which I think I am, but it's like, it's slowly, you know, every time you two steps forward, one step back, like I'm getting there. I'm getting to that space where I can believe fully that good things can happen for me without something bad happening. So I'm getting there. Right now, if you imagine relaxing, curled up in the hands of the divine, how does that make you feel? Can you then turn over your needs and desires to that divine power and trust that you're safe and secure and don't have to do anything at all to feel that way? That's true too, because sometimes I feel like I'm not deserving. Like I need to, when I'm feeling good, I'm like, oh, do I deserve to feel this way? You know, questioning my worth. Grace is activated in your life now. You're in good hands. Your work, family, relationships, home, everything. You've done all you can. So now is the time to rest and recharge instead of producing, doing, acting, strategizing. A hot tea, a good book, and a soft blanket are in order. That's exactly like what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna let it go. I'm not gonna stress about, because right after something happens, like I immediately want to start. Okay, I gotta do this to get. I gotta do this to get my window fixed. I gotta call this, call the lawyers, call the insurance. Like immediately, just I'm gonna have to work extra shifts to to make up for my lost income. And oh, it's gonna rain all week, so am I gonna be able to work? And all that, these kind of things, like immediately start running through your head after something happens. You're like, okay, how do I fix it? Da-da-da-da-da. But I think it's good. It's like telling me to just relax, that everything's going to be taken care of if I just trust and believe, which I do. So that's my reading. I kind of want to pull. Oh, I have another card. I want to pull from the I have this deck. It's called Crystal Cards, and this is and I'm going to pull to try to see what kind of crystal will maybe help me, like help me when I'm feeling that kind of spirally thoughts of like, oh, things are going good, so something bad's gonna happen. Like, help me let that go, so I can move faster into just believing that I deserve good things and good things are gonna happen for me. And you, if this resonates with you at all. So let's see what kind of crystal maybe. Crystal cards, Moonstone. Just as the name says, this stone is connected to the moon. We all have emotional ups and downs or cycles like the moon. This stone can bring balance to those emotions. It is the stone of new beginnings, and when held to the forehead, can bring on spiritual experiences. I think I have a moonstone too, actually, in my little collection of crystals. It's not a big, impressive collection of crystals, but I do believe I have a moonstone. So maybe I'll spend some time meditating with it, and it'll help me balance out. Anyways, that's all I have. I just wanted to do a quick little. Oh, wow, that was 25 minutes. Okay. I just wanted to do a quick little check in. So, have a good day, everyone. Let me see if I can get Peanut. Peanut, want to say hi? Come here. Come here. No, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. He's asleep. Come here. Come here. Okay. Well, all right. This is his paw. He doesn't fully understand that I'm trying to get him to come over. He was asleep. But you have a kiss? Sleepyhead? No? No kisses? Come here. No? All right. Bye, everybody.